Like, so what if I'm lesbian? Like, what are you gonna do? So what had happened was we exchanged Valentine's Day gifts at the cafeteria. Y'all know what I mean. We all, if you're in varsity, you know. We all know. Now this is where it gets crazy. Hey, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kizzy, and today we are going to be speaking about my first year varsity experiences. Roll the clip or whatever they're supposed to be rolling. I saw someone do that on the YouTube channel and it was so cool, so I just did it, but I don't have anything to roll, so that's interesting. So guys, my video got deleted and I was done editing. I was literally uploading and then it deleted on the app. It's fine, I'm so oily. It's fine, it's whatever. I'm gonna keep the same intro because I really love the intro. And yeah, so just to kick off where I would have left off. So my first year of varsity, I went in with an open mind. I was like, you know what, whatever happens. I'm just gonna do me. I'm just gonna go with whatever my flow is. Whatever I want to do, I'm just gonna do that. So kind of like the first thing that happened, that was kind of like, I don't know what's going on. Is this varsity? Is this how y'all think? Is this varsity? So basically, yes, it is varsity. But what had happened was, so on the first day, literally the first day of orientation, I met this girl, and turns out that she was a lesbian, which is not even a big deal. It's not even something I need to like say, because she was just my friend. It wasn't a big deal. So now we would chill together. Basically, we would chill together. We would just like friends. It was really nothing serious. She's cool, I'm cool. It was really nothing deep. And so basically, yeah, that was that. And you know, like when you hang around someone a lot, but it's not even because you guys are like stuck to each other. It's because like you bump into each other, you see each other like often on the campus or whatever. And so that's exactly what would happen. And then sometimes like during lunch, like we would chill. And by the way, tell me if you guys do this thing. So like with my girlfriends, like we always, like not always, but like it's not weird for us to hold hands while we're walking, or like for one of us to like put our arms around the other one's shoulder, to sit really close, like all those like affectionate type of things. Like I do those things with my friends, the girls, and it's not even a weird thing. It's just, it is what it is. And this is like the weird thing about the story is we didn't even do any of those things. The only thing we would do is like hug, and then literally that's it. Sometimes I would bump into her, we would chat, all that good stuff. And then I start hearing rumors about how she changed me and now I'm a lesbian, and we together, and when I came to the school I wasn't, but then she changed me. Fast forward to Valentine's Day. At this point I'm sitting at about 2 friends, people that I can actually say I have actual friends. So I'm sitting at about 2 of them. Great. So I've kind of always does this thing. It's, hey Bo, is that English? I've kind of always done this thing, and my friends and I just do it, like we've been doing it. So what we do is on Valentine's Day get each other like a little Valentine's Day gift. So that's what I did for the 2 friends that I had. So I just got them a little chocolate each, and then I just like wrote a little happy Valentine's Day note. So I guess now that I'm thinking about it, I guess this wasn't the proper setting to do it, but in the moment, who cares? It is what it is. So that's what I was thinking in the moment. That's what I was thinking. Who cares? It is what it is. Like, it's really so innocent. I don't even need to like hide or whatever. So basically what happened was that we exchanged our Valentine's Day gifts at the cafeteria. I also exchanged Valentine's Day gifts with my other friend. It just wasn't at the cafeteria. So, and I guess people saw that we did that, and I guess that was sort of like the proof that like, yo, they're definitely like together or whatever. And I was like, no, boo, no. But it's like now that I'm like thinking about the story, it really is not even a big deal. It was just puzzling, because like I don't understand how people can be so judgmental and just so dramatic about things that they don't even know. Not one person asked me, and to this day not a single person came and said, hey, are you guys dating? Hey, are you with so and so? And the thing is, like, even if I was a lesbian, like, does it concern you? What are you gonna do about, like, okay, let's say I am lesbian, what are you gonna do? Tell me what you're gonna do. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's really not that deep. But anyways, I was just like, wow, y'all just dramatic, and there's really no need. So that was the first story about me being a lesbian at this new varsity. And so then now I'm about to tell you the second sort of thing, and that involved another guy that used to come to high school with me. So he graduated from high school, like I think 3 years or 4 years before I matriculated. So basically he came to the school very late, to the varsity very late. He enrolled like once everyone had settled in, we were all clued up about what was going on. And so when he came, he had no friends, no direction, no anything. He didn't know what was really going on. He ended up being in my class. So what had happened, ooh, that's a detail. He ended up being in my class. It is what it is. And so because we knew each other, and because he was the only one, I was the only one that he knew, he would cling to me a lot. And that was simply just because number one, he's new, he doesn't have any friends, he doesn't really know the setup, he doesn't really know anyone or anything. And so yeah, basically I didn't take him under my wing, but whenever he needed help, I would be there to be like, yeah, this is so and so, you go to so and so for this is so and so, this is where we eat, this is where we, all that good stuff. I was just being a kind human. I didn't think much of it. I was just being kind. It is what it is. You help people when people need to be helped. Done. So then I start hearing that actually he's been telling people that he told me that he likes me, and I said that I like him too, and that's basically the reason why we've been so close and like clinging onto each other and stuff like that. And so a girl came and told me this in the morning that was also in first year at the time. And so I'm like, no, that's not true. And then she shows me messages on her phone, and I'm like, no, I never said yes, I never said anything, I didn't agree to anything. And the thing is, me and this person did have a conversation, and he did tell me that he likes me. And at that very moment that he told me that he likes me, I was like, unfortunately, I don't like you back. I'm sorry. It just is what it is. And I feel like that's the correct thing to do when someone comes and tells you that they like you. Tell them on the spot, straight up, if you like them back or if you don't. I think that's like the best thing to do, because you don't want to have someone waiting for nothing. And that's exactly what I did. I basically just told them like, no, I don't like you back. We can still be cool. I don't have beef with you. It is what it is. And I guess that's what I said, and he understood that meant that I was now his girlfriend. And so then I saw messages of him telling this other girl, and who knows who else he told, that apparently I am now his girlfriend. And then I confronted him about it, and then he basically was like, then why did you play me? Why were you being so nice? All that good stuff. Why did I play you? What do you mean? How did I play you? By basically showing you around and helping you as you needed help. Like, I don't understand. And the thing is, I wasn't like, come, no, I'll show you, I'll do it, no, you were coming and asking me questions, and I would answer your questions and help you. And the thing is, like, we're cool, so I don't have any like reason to be standoffish. I didn't have a reason to be standoffish, so I wasn't. And that was that. And like, I just didn't understand, like, being nice really sometimes sucks, because people don't know how to, like, people don't know how to receive people's kindness. I think kindness is so rare that, like, when you are kind, there's an underlying, like, motive. There's like an underlying thing, like, oh, she's only being nice because. What if I'm being nice because I'm genuinely a nice person, and, well, you know, you didn't have friends, you didn't know anyone, all that good stuff. But anyways, it's not a big deal. And the next thing I'm going to tell you guys about is academics. Now, I would say it was a big jump from high school, but I don't think big enough for me to respond the way that I did. And the only thing you need to know about passing really well and just getting your work done is, do not start your assignment the night before that it's due. Do not start your assignment 2 days before it's due. Do not start your assignment late. Do not hand in your assignment late. Don't do it. Don't think about doing it. No, don't. And basically that's the only survival tip you need in terms of academics. Don't do it. Don't start late. You better just, because that's what I did. For this one assignment, I really and it was kind of like a big one. I really started late. And you know, when you start late, you sort of rush to finish, because number one, you don't want to miss the deadline, because you're gonna get minus at 5%, minus 10%, all that stuff. And then also, you don't want to have like a track record for handing in stuff late and all that other negative stuff, you know. And so I rushed to finish it, and then I submitted. And you know, when you're like, yep, I submitted, but I definitely didn't do well. And I didn't do like so badly that I couldn't like ever show my mom and dad, like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. It wasn't really that deep, but I think it just made me feel horrible, because for the amount of school fees that we are paying, for the amount of hours that I am at school, for the amount of resources that are made available to me, I didn't do a good enough job. And that's just that. Don't start your assignment late. I think the last story I'm gonna share with you guys is the time where we lied to our lecturer. Now wait, I know you're probably thinking like, the sweet face, she could never. I did. We lied. So basically what happened was, we had an assignment due. Okay, so we had this one assignment due, and so we did it, and we were prepared for the class and whatever. We were prepared to like go and do the assignment. Like, it was a like oral presentation, so it was fine. We did it. We did it, and we were prepared to go into class and like show our presentations and all that good stuff. So we're chilling at the resource center, and then someone's like, guys, there's another assignment due. And we're like, what do you mean another assignment due? Where did you see that? And then she pulls the thing out, and like at the bottom of the like page, it's like, this assignment what due on this date. We looked at the date, it's the exact same date. There's an assignment due. So now we're sitting like, what are we gonna do? It's either we do the assignment in the time that we have before the lecture, or we lie. We decided to lie. Yeah. So basically, we got into the class, and so it's like, okay, cool, do your presentations, and then after your presentations, you'll do that other assignment. I don't even remember what it was. And then we do the presentations, everything goes well, and then so it's like, okay, cool, now do the other one. And everyone's like, what other one? And then so it's like, it says right here, you have another presentation due, so let's do it. Let's start. Let's go. And we're like, no, sir, we didn't even know. Oh my goodness, it's due today. What? No ways. We didn't even know, sir. Sorry. And so we just kept crying and begging and pleading, and we're like, sir, please, no, we'll do it tomorrow. And it was like, yes, you will do it tomorrow, but minus 5% for all of you. And that's what happened. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed my first year varsity experiences.